Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video, but out here with the F-150, and came out here, we got a flat. No good. Got to looking, we got a nail in the tire right there. See that nail right there in the middle? But this tire still got some tread on it. I wish it would have hit one of those ones in the back, because those are bald. But this one still got some tread, so we got a plug kit. Well, no jack or wrench in this truck. Got to my Excursion, it had a jack but no wrench. So then I went to my socket set, and all I had was this. So I have a breaker bar, but I lost my 1/2-inch adapter. Actually, last time I think I used it, I sheared it off and then I never replaced it. So I tried to use my 3/8 drive and this pipe, but yeah, all that did was strip out the innards of this wrench, which, I mean, I've been using this 3/8-inch socket. Man, see, I'm so flabbergasted I can't even remember the names of the tools. Socket wrench, been using that for a long time. Well, that pipe just sheared out the internals of that, so I just had to go down to AutoZone, replace this, and then I got a lug wrench to keep in the truck for next time. Yeah, and then I got this, and all that cost me 50 bucks. I think while I'm at it, I'm gonna go back and get some new lug nuts, because these are pretty rusty. And I didn't get them while I was there because I didn't know the style. I should have took one with me. But this F-150, it's got those like acorn style there. But I'm gonna take the rest of these off and plug this tire, and yeah, we'll be back in business. What size is this? Hey, there we go. I always like this kind because you can sit there and spin that sucker. I already lost one of the lug nuts. I'm terrible about that, setting stuff down and forgetting what I did with it. Oh yeah. Oh, dadgummit. Don't make me have to get the pipe. I'll get that pipe back out. Dadgummit. I'm gonna have to get the pipe. That broke it loose. Phew. Alright. Man. Alright. We gotta jack her up and pull this tire off. And when we moved, apparently I got rid of all my old jacks, so that jack was out of my Excursion, but I don't have the tool to sit there and spin around, so I got out my motorcycle jack, and we're fixing to pump this baby up and see if this will lift this truck up high enough to where I can get the daggum wheel off. I ended up taking these bars off. Those steps are getting in the way here. I think this motorcycle jack may work. Maybe. About to find out. Well, this jack out of the Excursion wouldn't go high enough to pick the truck up, so motorcycle jack, that's maxed out all the way up. And I went ahead and put that jack stand under there, and now we're gonna plug this tire and stick her back on there. Where's that nail at? There it is, right there. And there is the nail we pulled out of that tire. Big old nail. But if you never used one of these before, you pretty much take this one, jab it in the hole of the tire and rough it up. Then you take one of these rubber threads, put it in this needle one, stick it most of the way down in there, and pull it back out, and then that little piece of rubber has sealed that hole in your tire. Then you fill it back over there. Alright, so here's that roughy thingamabob. And you're going to stick that down in the hole where the nail or whatever was. Man, at least you're going to try to. There we go. And that's going to roughen it up. This tire's all the way flat. That'll be good enough. Then you're going to get your other thingamabob. There's that little plug that you're going to use. I've never used this stuff, but this one came with some rubber cement that said put on there. So I'm going to use it since it came with it anyways. Put all that on there. Ooh, boy. Tasty. Make a big mess while you're at it. It's always good. And then you're going to shove this down in that same hole most of the way, maybe 2/3, 3/4 of the way down in there. My camera girl left me, so now I'm videoing by myself. But there's that one jabbed in with that stuff through there. Then you gotta just give it a quick little yank, and then it should leave that sucker down in the tire. We'll see if it works. Not rip it back out. I gotta have two hands for this. Hold on. And there is what it ought to look like after you've ripped it out. So I don't think I showed you, but this little doodad thing, see how the end is not closed all the way? When you jerk on it, that little piece comes out the end there, and then you're left with a plug in your tire. So I'm gonna go get the air compressor, air this baby up. I'm actually probably gonna use this as my spare, cause I got this one sitting in the back here. We need to paint that wheel, don't we? This is the one I just put the plug in. I'm gonna use it as a spare, and this was my spare. It's got good tread. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on the truck. But some people say to cut those off. I just leave it. It's gonna get wore down anyways. But I'm gonna air these up quick. We got I'm gonna put this one on. It's filled up with air. This is the one that was I just plugged. It's holding the air, no problem. I'm gonna keep this one as my spare, but I'm probably gonna spritzer this baby a better looking color here real quick while we got it off. And I don't have any silver colors, but I got this pretty good spray paint I found in the garage. Didn't have much masking tape. We're just gonna do a half decent job. I'm actually gonna wipe that down with a t-shirt or something quick. Look at all that rust coming off. If I didn't have anything else to do today, I would wire brush that and then hit it with this, but it's gonna be all right, and I'm in a big hurry, so we're gonna a little bit spritzy here. That doesn't look half bad, does it? So I'll hit this with a couple light coats, and then I'm gonna bring you back and show you. That doesn't look too bad, does it? But now I really didn't even need this tape. I didn't do too bad right there. I'm gonna run to the parts house, get some lug nuts for this thing, then we're gonna be back in business. Alright, I went to the parts house to get all new lug nuts. while I was at it, but they only have 4. So I got 4 of these babies. Then I'll pick the 2 best of these rusty buddies and slap it back on. And my wife likes these on her car, so I got some of these mirrors to slap on her car while I was in there. Yeah, we got that one on. And I actually kind of like how that looks. I wish I had all new lug nuts, but I like how that wheel looks. I might just paint them all like that. But no more flat tire. I'm going to tighten this up, let it down, and we'll be back in business.